They are sleek, mostly silent, retooled weapons of war, now battling the war on Arizona's border. Predator drones patrolling the skies in the hunt for illegal immigrants. And according to the retired Marine general who runs this program, they are proving invaluable.
We could never see the border in the same ways we could before we got these platforms.
Trouble is, General Randolph Tex Alice is one of the few in government who thinks so. And a look at the price tag tells you why. Report after report by the Homeland Security Department's Inspector General basically calling this entire operation a waste of taxpayer dollars. Tom Barry with the Center for International Policy studies the billions spent securing the border. And nothing could be a bigger waste, he says, than the $28,000 spent on a Predator drone to catch just one illegal immigrant. You heard that right, $28,000 to catch a single illegal immigrant.
It has been a waste since the program began in 2005. The Inspector General says that we shouldn't spend any money. I think it should be shut down.
Seen up close, it's impressive technology. Drones at 18,000 feet silently view the landscape below, determine and lock onto potential suspects crossing the vast Arizona desert. Commanded by a control team, safely tucked inside this virtual cockpit, those controllers send the guards right to where they're needed.
So this is happening now in real time. That's the pilot of the drone. This is the person who's the second pilot. He's watching the camera, and they have detected a group that is now crossing the border or illegally, potentially suspects. And another group of gentlemen, which we can't show you, actually has the radar screen, and they're trying to vector in agents to see, are these guys illegal? Are they carrying dope? Do they need to be arrested? That's happening right now.
Seems perfect until you actually do the math. That arrest, according to the Department of Homeland Security's Inspector General, cost you, the taxpayer, $28,000.
That doesn't seem like an efficient way to protect the border.
Well, that's one of the reasons that we wrote this audit.
Each drone costs $12 million. Operations run $62 million a year. The entire program is $300 million. All for 9 drones that fly part-time. Although he won't say it flat out, Inspector General John Roth's latest report is clear. Military drones used by the Customs and Border Patrol to catch illegal immigrants is a waste.
The CBP has fired back. They're saying that your office, the Inspector General, did not capture a lot of the things that we believe are valuable about this program that can't be measured.
So the question you have to ask yourself is what we are getting from this. You have to be able to measure your investment, and that's true in the government, it's true in business, and I think that's what the American taxpayer wants.
And in the measure of this drone program, it's not measuring up.
As we see it, while it contributes to border security, they haven't put any measurements in place as to whether it's effective. The measurements that we saw show that, in fact, it is not effective.
The Inspector General says his job is to point out where money is being wasted, and the drones, he says, are indeed a waste. Yet they still fly, and Congress is even debating to buy more. To Tom Barry, it's a clear example of Congress and the Customs and Border Patrol simply ignoring the facts.
The CBP refuses to set performance goals, that it snubs its nose at these very reports that are made by government investigators. So one can become very indignant as a researcher and certainly indignant as a taxpayer.
The U.S. is now spending more than $12 billion a year, supposedly to secure the border, which by almost all accounts is hardly secure, with or without Predator drones.
So, Drew, if there's so many critics of this drone program, why is it still in place?
You know, Anderson, it is almost impossible to get rid of any government program once it's entrenched, even a bad one. You know, the Inspector General pointed out that this drone program has had bad report after bad report almost since its inception, but it has these supporters in Congress that just will not give it up.
And Customs and Border Patrol, do they want more drones?
Well, not right now. And to his credit, the Marine General, the ex-Marine General who runs the program, Tex Alice, says he really wants to work with the drones he has, make them work, prove that they work before he asks for any more. But there are long-term plans supported by members of Congress, Republicans and Democrats, who want to greatly expand this border drone thing, like $500 million in spending, and have these drones flying the entire southwestern border. So it's not going away.